All right, so I think this is recording. Here they want us to simplify this product. And when you're multiplying, you can multiply in any order that we want. So first we're going to multiply these two binomials together. And I think I've been doing it most of the time in the form of a table. So let's go ahead and write FOIL and do it this way, because a few students prefer this FOIL. Now, when you're doing FOIL, I always think of the multiplication symbol there as my center. And so I've got this first binomial and the second binomial. And the F in binomial means to multiply the first terms of each binomial. So the first term in this first binomial is -5. And the first term in the second binomial is -1. And a negative times a negative is positive, and 5 times 1 is 5. Now, outside, I think of that as far away from the middle. So this -5 is one of the terms that's on the outside, and so is this -2i. And a negative times a negative is positive. 5 times 2 is 10. And don't forget to multiply it by I. Now, the inside terms are those terms that are close to the middle. The 2i times the -1. And that's a -2i. And the last term of each binomial is a 2i times a -2i. Well, the positive 2 times the -2 is -4, and I times I is I squared. Now, since I squared is -1, what that I squared always does is it changes the sign, because this is really -4 times a -1, which is +4. So now we add up these terms, and you can see that the 5 plus the 4 is going to give us 9. So we've got this 7i that we haven't done anything with yet, and it's getting multiplied times this product, and we have just found this product to be 5 plus 4 is 9, and 10i minus 2i is 8i. So now, since we have just a single factor times the binomial, we don't necessarily write out any kind of expression or any kind of a table. We just simply distribute to each term. So 7i multiplies the first term, and the first term is 9. And then the multiplication distributes over the addition, and the 7i multiplies the second term, which is 8i. I need a little bit more room, so all right, so 7i times the positive 9 is 63i. 7 times 8 is 56, and I times I is I squared. Now, we normally write it in standard form. I'm not going to force you to, but it is a good habit to put the real part first and the imaginary part times the imaginary unit second. So, but remember, this I squared is -1. And I squared will always change the sign. So this positive 56 will be -56. And then we have plus 63i. And that's our final answer. I hope that helps. Ask any questions as needed, and I will talk to you later. Bye.